She totally could withstand a lot, but
electricity, a huge sight that rots the souls of its victims, and a friggin' lightsaber called
the thing is
Philodub.
with Dante, man, he's just really got too much at his disposal. Even when it comes to like healing and shit like that, you know?
Even ice skates, which attack with ice, obviously.
But her most beloved weapons are her 4-pistol set called Love is Blue. Rather than swap between them like a normal person, she somehow manages to wield all of them at once by using not only her hands, but also her feet.
She was also invited to join the Smash tournament while Dante wasn't.
Or something? That would kind of detract from the hotness factor just a bit. Oh my god! She's covered in hair, and she uses her feet like hands. She's a monkey! Monkey witch!
This is awkward.
I highly doubt that. She probably just uses some sort of magic. Speaking of magic, when Bayonetta wants to unleash her full potential, she triggers her Umbran Climax, which increases her strength and lets her summon Madama Butterfly's full unrestrained power. When fully unleashed, Madama Butterfly can shatter huge meteors by headbutting them.
Climax.
We must go.
Good lord. I can't even begin to even start to friggin' going around that one there. With the butterfly.
Some impressive feats.
Hear me out.
She's strong enough to kick military jets into the air, headbutt skyscrapers across the city, and even throw satellites with her legs in outer space. Oh, by the way, she can survive outer space.
Using Witch Time, she was able to defeat this thing in only a matter of real-time seconds. Even without Witch Time, her reaction speed is astronomical. For example, when a Lumen Sage stopped time to position newly fired bullets about 3 feet behind her, she managed to not only turn and identify the incoming threat, but also dodge all 16 of them. Considering regular bullets travel around 2,500 feet per second, she must have pulled all that off in less than 1,000th of a second.
And then there's that one time when she killed God. You know, by scissoring her hair with John's and punching the creator's soul across the entire
Ritual
solar
Beard
system
69,
into the
welcome
sun.
through.
Okay, obviously Bayonetta's feats and abilities are absolutely ridiculous, but she is sometimes rather inconsistent.
Despite her reaction time, she's been caught off guard by enemies ranging from a half-god called Lobster, or something like that, and even a plant monster that managed to grab her out of the air.
But regardless of whatever weaknesses she may have, Bayonetta's achieved more than anyone could possibly imagine despite being 100% human.
Wait, she is human? Dibs.
All right, let's dance, baby.
Dibs.
All right, the combatants
Dibs.
are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, we made another video game, and it sure would be swell if you buy it.
Place your bets, people there. Let's get some votes in the chat here. Who's gonna win?
Another wandering lost soul, I see.
Whoa. Lost? Nah. I'm looking for something called a left eye. Care to give me a hand? Could be fun.
I see. But if you're looking for the left eye, that would either make you an angel.
Ray is right because Dante never simps. Dante never simps. Don't get me wrong, it's a fucking close fight, but Dante never simps.
Or a demon.
Get back!
Take this.
She's in trouble, man. I'm just gonna say straight up, I think she's in trouble. I love Bayonetta, but I think she's in trouble.
What a disappointing finish.
That all you got, sister?
Looks like you're more of a man than I thought.
Come on!
No touching. What?
He's got like a counter
Haven't
for
used
everything.
this in a while. Still got it. In the money. Jackpot.
You're a naughty boy hitting a girl like that. You need to be taught a lesson.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
If you like that, you're gonna love this.
He don't care. He don't care.
Your breath stinks.
Like that is something for fucking him to worry about. Like, holy shit, buddy.
This is where we part ways, love.
After you.
Dante!
Come on, Trish. You missed.
Oh, don't be a baby. Let's finish her off.
Jean,
Cereza, having some guy trouble?
not to worry. I've got this one handled.
Absolute badassery.
We're getting paid for this one, right?
Oh, that good emojis, Mo.
This is gonna hurt. Bye-bye.
Even for the plot, I promise.
What's wrong? Can't you
I
tell?
I got it. You good?
Where did you get that outfit? A thrift store? You're one to talk. That color looks terrible on you. Bitch!
Trish, wait!
Best pay attention, boy.
Kelsey with the heart, me, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Dante versus Bayonetta! And thank you for the mustache ride. Appreciate you, girl. Oh, two of the mustache rides. Two.
Pretty or
Good
not,
day to you.
don't
I
fuck
hope
with a
you and your
witch.
loved ones are taking well. A good old happy Friday to you. I mean, yeah, it's coming up there. Jason Hartney, thank you so much. Appreciate you, brother. Kelsey, thank you for popping by. All the best to you always there, girl.
No, that's not possible.
You were just always, chilling with the good vibes, and so the cat always respects that. We're watching some Death Battle, Bayonetta versus Dante, for anybody joining us right now. I'm doing good, Rit. I'm doing good. I had to hit the gym a little bit earlier, got some stuff done around the house, walked my cats, and today we played a shit ton of, like, Walking Dead Telltale. We finished that around, it's 1:21 right now, but we finished that around 9. Like, oh yeah, we just been chilling, girl. We just been chilling. But yeah, guys, if you see Wild and Kelsey in the chat here, go drop her a follow. Seriously, yeah, she's good stuff for real. She's such a chill woman, and she's got a beautiful family and energy about her. So go check her out sometime. She always just chilling. Kelsey's always just chilling. She's cool. She's cool.
impossible.
I'm sorry, Bayonetta! Oh, let's go! Well, my DMC fans, reunite or
How come I
unite
never
there.
meet any nice girls?
Oh, that was some absolute juiciness there, guys. Chilling with the cat late night, 1:22 a.m. Central Standard Time, Friday, June 6th. That's right, we're dipping into we're dipping into the summer there. I got about 24 minutes left on the stream here. How's about we watch another one there? But I'll let you guys be the vote on that one. Give me a sec and just let me set some stuff up. We'll pop some music on. Kelsey, thank you so much for popping through, and thank you for the wonderful gifts as well too. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night and weekend there, and also always best of luck on your battles and everything. I think I'm probably gonna start battling more, like, when I get a chance. But I'm trying a bunch of different stuff there. I'm trying to be a voice actor right now, so that's my focus right now. But if you see me in a cartoon in 6 years there you go. Your son graduates on Saturday. On Saturday? Well, you know what? I hope that you have a wonderful time chilling with him and showing him how important he is. That is going to be a kick-ass night there. So I hope you guys have a wonderful one. A Super Bowl Superpower beatdown? It is, right? Well, you know what? Like, Kelsey, obviously I don't need to tell you or whatever, or even if you haven't had anybody, I always say to everybody that you're awesome from the day you wake up, but also you were doing such a fucking awesome job. If no one's said it recently, or if you just need to be told again, you were doing such a fucking awesome job. So, you know what? Kudos to you there, girl. And always all the good vibes to you and your young ones and the loved ones around you. And your pets, of course, Sorry, give me a sec here. All right, I'm going to have a vote on... Okay, guys, I know we're going to... I want to watch another one, I'm not going to lie. We got about how much left in the stream? We got like 20. Yeah, good night there, girl. You take care. Have a good one. All the best, yeah? Good morning, Emily. How you doing? Either a Raiden versus Wolverine or like a newer one. Here, give me a sec here. No, we already did that other one. Give me a sec here, guys. Happy Tree fans. I did the Doctor already, but there was one I actually wanted to watch tonight too. If we're doing reaction, I'm totally gonna... Oh, Omni-Man on... yeah, there we go. We good. Omni-Man versus Bardock on Dragon Ball Z there, guys. We got Invincible going up against... we were doing Walking Dead, right? Which is part of the Human Verse earlier. Emily, good to see you. How you doing? How am I doing? I'm doing good.
Omni-Man, Earth's once greatest
Can't
hero.
complain,
Alongside
can't
the Guardians
complain.
of the Globe, he protected the world from all manner of threats. And then, in a single day, it all
Trying to
went
kill
horribly
20
wrong.
more minutes here in the stream, so I do 8 hours. I might be able to stream tomorrow, but
Who
I
indeed?
might just stream
Champion of
tomorrow.
Earth, best-selling author
Hey, welcome
J.K.
through. Good to
Simmons,
see ya.
and
I
it was
accepted
all a
your request,
charade,
by the way.
with his murderous rampage only brought to a halt thanks to his own son.
It all starts with his home planet, Viltrum, which I hear is a totally lovely utopia.
Through brutal mortal combat,
With a K! Or, wait, no, that came later.
Viltrumites are among the most powerful beings in the universe, even more so after they purge the weaker members of their species. As a vanguard of the Viltrumite Empire, Omni-Man infiltrated Earth as Nolan Grayson,
I haven't watched this
expected to
one yet
prepare
there,
the planet
but,
for Imperial
you know,
assimilation.
Omni-Man
Should've
totally
been
bodied
easy, since he's got your
Homelander.
classic strongman superpowers, and he's basically invulnerable, easily knocking around asteroids the size of Texas.
He can fly at unbelievable speeds, soaring from Earth to the planet Thraxa in
And
under
if you
1
haven't
week.
watched
Thraxa
Invincible
is,
yet
quote,
there,
a couple
what-
galaxies away, give or
quite
take.
frankly,
So a minimum of
what are
2
you
galaxies.
doing? It's pretty fucking awesome, not gonna
Beyond the
lie.
Milky Way's neighbor Andromeda is the lesser
you
known
want an
Triangulum Galaxy,
adrenaline-fueled,
which is over
you
2.7
might
million
lose the
light years
main
away.
character
Reaching it in under 1 week
series,
means Omni-Man
that
must have
is
flown
just
over
super really
142
good.
million times faster than light.
Invincible
Oh,
right
and
there.
Viltrumites can't breathe in space, so he held his breath the whole way. And it's not like he was in a rush. He was on a soul-searching trip, contemplating the significance of smashing his own son's face in. Think, Nolan, think.
Yeah, this is why I'm never having kids.
You're missing out. But according to another Viltrumite, Thetis, a bunch of other Viltrumites who actually were in a hurry flew to Viltrum across the Virgo supercluster in less than 24 hours.
That's over 20 billion times faster than light.
You don't really need to rush anyway. The older a Viltrumite gets, the slower they age.
According to the Invincible Handbook, Nolan is over 2,000 years old. And regardless
Holy
of age,
shit.
Viltrumites don't suffer muscle fatigue like humans do, so they rarely ever tire out.
Seriously? He's got parenting easy mode on, and he couldn't even handle that. I would have killed for that back when my daughter was born.
Well, you would have to be a Viltrumite first. A Viltrumite's body contains smart atoms, which they subconsciously manipulate. This cellular structure can effectively recall certain states of being regardless of their present environment, reacting to changes at an atomic level to perform the impossible.
Yeah, like surviving your intestines getting ripped out, or even more scary, ripping out your whole beard all at once. Ugh, only a Viltrumite could pull off something that disturbing.
Nolan is incredibly tough, but if he faces superior forces, his smart atoms can adjust to make him even stronger by comparison. This is why Viltrumites are considered invincible.
Most weapons in the universe can't even scratch a Viltrumite like him.
Even a ship's cannon like this one can't
I
take
really
down a
hope
Viltrumite,
they finish
and
the next
it
season of
obliterated
this
a
show.
massive solar disk
I
nearly
want to
half
see
the size of
the
a
Thrag
star.
versus
Speaking
Battle
of
Beast
planets,
battle
he's strong
so
enough to
badly
shatter
of
one by
Invincible
flying straight
animated.
through it. A planet so
That
big
is
it
like
has a
my
whole
most
ring around it.
anticipated
The Roche
animated
limit factor
fucking
dictates
battle
the
coming
size
to
a
the
celestial body
screen,
must be
honestly.
in order to disperse
I
orbiting
can't lie to
material
you
as a
there,
ring.
chat.
In short,
Honestly,
an Earth-sized
when
planet
Invincible
can't
releases
support
the
such a ring, meaning this one must
the
be
season
much
where
larger.
Battle
Don't
Beast
get me
fights
started on how
Thrag,
the ring is actually
that
made up
shit
of
is
dead
going to be
bodies
the
because,
coolest fucking fight that you
spoilers.
have ever
Just go read the
seen
comic.
If Roche isn't
on
doing
like a
it for you,
comic book
this
show,
planet
and
also
I'm not
supports
even gonna
5
like
moons in its
like
orbit,
legitimately
and even the
like even
smallest is
people
a
who didn't even
sphere,
know what the fuck
meaning its own
Invincible was
gravity
or whatever,
shape.
they're gonna straight
At
see
minimum,
that
a moon like
episode,
that must have a
and they're
diameter
gonna
of
even
600
rate it higher
kilometers, or
above
370 miles. Comparing this to the planet's
Conquest,
diameter,
honestly.
we can
It's-
tell this world
it's
is
gonna be
nearly
good.
14 times larger than
that's
Earth.
my opinion on
Or
that.
it was before, you know, kablam.
Now, Omni-Man does have his weaknesses. Monsters like Ragnar's can pierce
Hey, welcome
Viltrumite
back.
flesh,
Good to see
and
ya.
he's extremely sensitive to a specific high-pitched frequency, which can destabilize his body's equilibrium.
But his real weakness turned out to be, you guessed it, fatherhood. Thanks to his son Mark, Nolan began to re-examine his perspective and his place in the universe. He settled down in a new place, got himself a new job, and even had a new kid with his new wife, who's a bug. The bug lady, he banged a bug.
Why, Omni-Man? How, Omni-Man?
Hey, everyone deals
Well,
with parenting
shit,
stress
yeah.
in their own way. When Nolan was lecturing to Mark about how insignificant people are, Mark wasn't the only one he was trying to convince, if you catch my drift.
Nolan Grayson's real mission isn't planetary conquest or saving the innocent. It's to discover if a violent man who can break the world can also be a good father.
Godspeed, Omni-Man.
Oh wow, what an asshole.
In the far reaches of the cosmos laid a world with a people like no
Mondora,
other.
good to see
born
you,
and
welcome
raised
through.
to do just one thing: fight.
The Saiyans, a proud warrior people from the planet Vegeta, ruled by, King Vegeta. Well, narcissist much.
Exactly. Their pride blinded them to the truth of their impending doom. But perhaps one Saiyan represented the best of them, even during their waning glory days.
Bardock, He's cool.
And
he's
what game
rude,
is
he's
this?
got a
This
bad
is me
attitude,
reacting
and if he
to
goes
Death Battle,
apeshit,
Omni-Man
you're totally
versus
screwed.
Bardock.
And guess what?
We're now getting Bardock's
Father of
intro right now.
Goku.
Oh wow, I never would have guessed.
Right? What a curveball.
So what does that make Turles?
Who?
Bardock was a cold-blooded killer, ruthlessly conquering planets in service to the Saiyans' true overseer, Lord Frieza.
They didn't just conquer planets, they wiped out every living thing, leaving Frieza uninhabited rocks to sell away. Bardock was an asshole. Well, until he wasn't.
Bardock's story has evolved over the years. with
Goku's
multiple
dead,
iterations
be stepping
drawn
in the motherfucking
Including
ring,
one where
man.
he's a brilliant scientist.
but only one is considered officially canon. Bardock's demeanor began to shift when he met and eventually married fellow warrior Guinea, and had two sons, Raditz and Kakarot.
No, Bardock didn't go totally soft. He was still a ruthless warrior. You know that iconic red headband of his? It's stained with the blood of his fallen friends. Hardcore.
Bardock could fly, move faster than light, and was naturally adept in using his ki as an explosive weapon.
AKA shooting lasers from his hands. True to his brutal screw-you nature, Bardock's moves are all about overwhelming power. His final spirit cannon is like a ki-powered bazooka. His rebellion
This is
hammer
an
punch ignites
interesting
enemies on
scaling.
contact, and his rebellion spear basically turns him into a supercharged battering ram. The guy has no chill. He will run you over, break your spine, light you on fire, and then move on to the next guy. All in a day's work for a Saiyan.
Marriage didn't change that. While Bardock cared for Guinea, in fact being one of few Saiyans of his time to actually have a romantic partner, he was still no family man. Like most Saiyans, he saw his sons as nothing more than future soldiers.
Bardock was a low-class warrior, so it was unlikely his kids would grow up to be anything more than battlefield fodder.
But they would still possess the Saiyans' power.
Tank Top
a
Warlock,
transformation that was
welcome
the
through. Good
key
to
to
see
their
ya.
planetary devastation.
Big Monkey!
Under the light of a full moon, a Saiyan with a tail manifests the Uzaru.
This great ape form increases Bardock's power tenfold, turning him into an unstoppable kaiju. Quick, someone call Yajirobe!
While some Saiyans can maintain control over this berserker form, low-class warriors
Well,
like Bardock don't
my
receive the same
personal
level of
opinion,
training
honestly,
as those
I
of higher
don't
birth.
know if Bardock's even gonna bring that on that. Honestly, like, Image versus heroes are still on the same scale as a lot of DBZ
Hell, it's
characters.
questionable if he even remembers everything that happens when he goes full tilt gorilla. The Saiyan
That's
strategy
really what
is
it
pretty
is.
much just monkey see, monkey smash.
Despite being low class, Bardock's power level nearly matched that of King Vegeta, who could destroy multiple planets at once. At about this time, King Vegeta's power level was around 10,000.
Yeah, we know power levels are kinda janky. Nobody can agree on what the number really means.
Outside of his fight with Gas, Bardock doesn't really show any high-end feats in canon, but we can use power levels to compare him to other characters with similar levels to better understand his potential.
Like when his son fought Prince Vegeta. What's the scouter say about his power level? It's over 8,000. Yeah, the dub changed it to fit Vegeta's lip flaps, but we only cover the cold hard truth, damn it.
According to this movie pamphlet, Goku's power level between his fight with Vegeta and his trip to Namek was 10,000. This lines up with that previous reading and puts him on par with Bardock. Goku's training during the trip eventually raised him to
10,000.
90,000 upon arrival, but this gives us a clear window.
Yeah, early in the trip, he had to dodge a bunch of incoming asteroids and blast his ship away from a star, which is impressive considering the speed involved.
The planet Namek is outside Earth's quadrant of the universe, and it took his ship 6 days to make the journey. Traveling a quarter of the universe's diameter would put the ship over 9.5 trillion times the speed of light.
And Goku would have had to keep up with that kind of speed to do all that other stuff.
Makes sense given far weaker characters could reach the moon in a fraction of a second. Should be trivial enough for Bardock.
All this speed and power meant when Bardock and his team assaulted the planet Cereal, they went, cheerio!
Bardock ravaged the planet,
planet
annihilating
Cereal.
its people, until he found two survivors, a mother and her child. Some may call it weakness, others a moment of clarity, but Bardock was suddenly reminded of his wife and recently born son. He chose to spare the two, and even pushed himself far past his limits to protect them from his own Frieza Force allies, who taunted that Frieza had dire plans for the Saiyans' future.
This moment changed Bardock, making him more appreciative of his family and cautious of Frieza. When all the Saiyans were called back to planet Vegeta for mysterious
Start a
reasons,
Goku,
he had a
eh?
hunch something was up. So before his final stand, smashing through hundreds of soldiers before coming face to face with the tyrant, he sent his youngest kid away for protection. A A choice that allowed his son to thrive. And hey, that's what good parents do.
A choice that would have a greater significance than Bardock could ever imagine.
And then Dildo Dickhead blew them all up and he died. Or did he? Bardock got killed so freaking hard he got blasted back in time.
Actually, he was pulled away by these two who miscalculated and misplaced him incorrectly in the time stream.
Blah, 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 non-canon, whatever. He survived. And when he realized what happened, he got so unbelievably
He got
pissed off,
stronger.
he went Super Saiyan.
He was able to go
What?
Super Saiyan
All right,
3
this is
because you
very
unlock
much
him
an
Super
alternate
Saiyan
universe
3 and
what-if
fucking
scenario, and it is jarring.
in
But think
Xenoverse
about
2.
it. The Super Saiyan form is not achieved through training alone. It
He goes
requires
Super Saiyan 3
dedication,
in
introspection,
Xenoverse
victory,
2.
failure,
And that's
love,
the real ending
and
of
loss.
the game.
Frieza destroyed the Saiyans because he feared the possibility of the Super Saiyan, a Saiyan with power that could rival his own. But perhaps Bardock's transformation was more than simply a what if. He had begun to take the very steps his son later would to achieve the form. Perhaps if Frieza had hesitated, even for a moment, his fear would have manifested before him right then and there.
Damn, pour one out for Bardock, who figured out how to be the truest Saiyan right at the end of it all. I know Kakarot would be proud.
And there you go. He wasn't dead. He didn't get written out. He just
Hey, shout
fucking
out to everyone who
disappeared
believed
in
in us during our
time.
recent crowdfunding.
And joining you in that support is the first ever.
We got 8 minutes left in the stream here, guys. Enjoy the rest of the death battle. Personally, I think Bardock's gonna take it, you know? Like, I do like Omni-Man, but
Great.
fuck
Another
Omni-Man.
gross bug planet.
This planet isn't anyone's to conquer.
Don't underestimate me!
Just like my son, sticking his nose in places he's not ready for.
My son would kick his ass!
Woo!
Whatever you are, you're an embarrassment.
Wait till you see
Shelly.
the real power of a Saiyan.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Shelly with the heartbeat, thank you very much.
Shit. No. My sons need me. I won't let you take me from my war!
Your time is up! Saiyan!
Saiyan. Remember it.
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, fuck the Imageverse, honestly.
Fuck.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, the Wankverse. It happened there. We're at 7 hours and 59 minutes here, guys. Chilling with Hydra Cat on all platforms. Thank you so much for chilling through Walking Dead final season, as well as we reacted to a few Death Battle episodes, guys. Remember, I stream Monday to Sunday, 8 hours a day. If you guys want to check me out over there, hit me up at the link tree in the bio or Hydra Cat Gaming, all one word, no spaces in between. It's 1:42 a.m. Central Standard Time, for me at least. And I'm about to wish you guys a wonderful rest of your night. Have a good one, guys. And remember, stay well hydrated, stay well fed, be good to animals, check on your friends. And of course, we'll see ya on the next Hydra Cat stream. Have a good night there, guys. Seacrest out!